Hey guys, it's dream-sxda here, and 2019 was weird. I mean, the whole decade was kind of weird, but let's start with 2019 because I'm gonna be honest, I have the memory capacity of a refried bean that's staying in, and I don't remember anything from before like 2013. So I mean, let's start with the most recent year that just finished up a few days ago. So what big things happened? Okay, the big things I remember are my senior trip to Italy. That was like the bomb. I just loved being immersed in the culture of a different country. Didn't like the racism though. You know, didn't like them Italians looking at me funny because I'm black. You know, I didn't like that. And that was yikes. But everything else was actually really cool. I want to go back there, you know, when Italy gets a little bit less racist. And then, yeah, I graduated high school in June. One of the greatest days of my life. Yeah, high school was overall pretty rough. I don't know. It was considerably worse than middle school, but that's not right. That's not for right now. Jeez. Summer was okay. I just worked, made money, unimportant. I started university August of 2019, and university's been a ride. There's one thing that I'm saving for a story time that I'll probably get to in the next century. If you go to college with me and you're watching this speed paint, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, other than that, like, academic-wise, I fell off. Like, if you taught me at any point in time during high school and you're listening to this, which I doubt you are, but if you're listening to this, know that I fell off. Like, the things you saw me do in high school, I was not able to replicate it this first semester of university. It was bad. As in, so bad that I'm still working on an assignment for last semester as of the publishing of this video. So, yeah. It was bad. I don't know what happened. It was just not the best I could have done. I could have done way better. But I mean, I have another, 7 semesters to fix it. I think I'll be fine. Man, the 2010s are over. The 2010s are really over, and it feels really weird to say that. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I peaked in 2015. I really did peak in 2015. Specifically, I peaked in April of 2015, and if you went to middle school with me, specifically if you are who I'm thinking of, you know exactly why I peaked in April of 2015. For the rest of you, if you don't know, middle school was actually a pretty decent time for me, especially in 7th and 8th grade when I started listening to an itty bitty little electronic label called Monster Cat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest, that label honestly saved my life. That was that and Minecraft YouTubers in 2014, 2015 was the golden era of whatever, you know? So yeah, something came out on that label in April of 2015, which made me really happy. And that was my summer album. That was my summer EP. Yeah, I really did peak in 2015, man. It's been all downhill from there. I don't know, just looking back on all the years I can remember at least a little bit, definitely 2015 was the happiest I'd ever been. Well, no, I was also pretty happy in the first half of 2019 solely because I was about to graduate high school and I didn't have to go to that prison again. I don't know. Do I have any story times for high school? No. I mean, not ones that I can remember. Not ones that I can remember. What else, man? The 2010s. Man, the 2010s were wild. I don't know. I'm really sitting here trying to think about, like, this. I'm trying to make this a retrospective. Clearly, it's not. Is it working? Who knows? Jeez. I'm sorry. This. Damn you, plane. This whole decade has been a ride. Not just in my personal life, but also not just in my little bubble, but also, like, you know, in general. You know, the 2010s have been a bit of a ride. You know, because we started out in one place, we ended up somewhere completely different, you know? And I'm just speaking for, like, me and, like, the people around me in general, which is, like, America. Yeah, America, all I'm gonna say is that, no, that's not all I'm gonna say, but what I want to say is, I'm so glad that one of my parents is not American, so that when people ask me oh, what am I, what ethnicity are you, what's your nationality, I don't have to say American. Because the way that this country has fallen, and, like, America fell and half the world followed it off the cliff, you know? I shouldn't be laughing, that's not funny. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's been wild. And I haven't felt any less safe solely because, well, when I'm at home, I don't feel any less safe solely because of where I live and, you know, the neighborhood that I live in. Well, not really, because on the news, there's, like, lately, there's been a lot of things, there's been a lot of anti-Semitism. If you know me, you know where I live, and you know what I'm talking about, and you know, like, what's happening. I'm not gonna go into too many specifics, because, like, I don't want to dox myself. But, like, yeah, at home, I think I feel okay, but I still don't know how I feel in college, because, I mean, I've been there since August. I'm currently on winter break. I won't get back until, like, near the end of this month. This month being January, if you're watching this after January. I don't know, because all I'm gonna say is my university is mostly mayonnaise. And it's hard, it's nothing against white people, you know? But, like, I feel kind of uncomfortable. At first, I felt kind of uncomfortable being around so many white people, especially because I haven't been around that big of a population of white people in ever. Went to a black elementary school, or a POC middle school, POC elementary school, black high school. I'm gonna say black because it was 95% black. Yeah, it's an adjustment. I still think I need to do a bit of adjusting, because more changes are going to be happening once I get back on campus and once I get back into the swing of things. Jeez. What would I say to myself? What would I say to Solus in 2009? How old was I in 2009? 7. That means I was in... Okay. So I think that was around the time just after I'd skipped the grade. Yeah, because I turned 8 in 3rd grade. Because I remember that birthday party. I don't know why I remember it. I turned 8 in the 3rd grade, which means I turned 7 in the 2nd grade. So it was like a year after I'd skipped. Woo child, what would I say to 7-year-old Solus, huh? I'd say to her, God, I don't know. There are a lot of things I'd want to say to 7-year-old me that I don't think she'd understand. But I guess that's the point of it, right? Does it matter if they understand it? I'm overthinking this. What would I tell 7-year-old Solus? I'd tell her, try not to give a fuck. Because at that time, that was the worst. That was like between first and like, I'm gonna say up to 5th grade was the worst of the bullying. And all of that just really hurt me and hurt my psyche and hurt my mental health in the long run. Like, I'm still super anxious and I'm like still prone to like breakdowns just for no reason. Like, and it was because I cared about what people thought of me. I was a people pleaser. I still am. Yeah, that's what I tell her. I'm not going to say try not to give a fuck because she's 7. I'm not going to curse in front of the children. But I'd say try not to care about what other people think. And I know it sounds kind of simple, but like that was a really hard, I remember that it was and still is kind of a difficult lesson to teach and instill in myself and actually believe it and learn it. So like, yeah, little mini Solus, like, don't care about what the others think because it's gonna hurt you in the long run. Like, the only person you should be worrying about is you. And if they don't like you, then like, so be it. Who cares? Like, who cares? Just like be yourself and like just don't be afraid to be yourself. You know, don't be afraid to show people who you really are. And when you do that, you're going to find actual friends with actual like same interests as you, or willing to let you ramble on and on and on about the things you like. Yeah, just be yourself and like think about yourself and hold your own opinion to the highest standard. Just like love yourself, dude. Oh, god damn it. Just like love yourself. So yeah, that is, I guess this is my 2010s retrospective. I guess, I mean, I'm kind of winging this. I mean, if this is it, then this is it. And is there anything else I want to say? What do I hope the 2020s are going to be like? Well, I mean, this is the decade I, like, graduate college, hopefully get a degree, start making money, maybe settle down. Well, no, not maybe, definitely settle down. But also, like, not settle down immediately, because, like, if I keep going the way I'm going, I'm gonna graduate college at 20. Like, I'm gonna have my entire, like, almost my entire 20s decade, from when I'm, like, 20 and a half to, like, 29, to just, like, do whatever, as opposed to other people who are like, oh, no, I'm graduating at 21 or 22, and I'm like, yikes. Yeah, what do I hope the 2020s are gonna be like? I hope they're calmer. I hope the 2020s, for me, personally, are less erratic and more predictable than the 2010s were. Because the 2010s were wild and erratic, and like the 2010s had really good highs and really high highs, but also really, really bad lows. And I kind of just, my only wish is that I kind of want those things to level out in this new decade. Especially as I grow older and grow into a quote-unquote mature young woman. Yeah, I just hope that things get more regular and just, generally less erratic, a bit calmer. I just want things to calm down. So I guess that's it for my 2010s retrospective / meet the artist speedpaint. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God, I sound like a robot. and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.